Muy buenos días amigos de Drive Time TV. En este día nos encontramos en la ciudad de El Segundo, California, en el Automobile Driving Museum, conmemorando el 76 aniversario de Art Fitzpatrick.
Well, you know, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world.
As I say, my father was an artist. My grandfather was an artist, architect, so forth. So it's in genes. Other people in the family were. I think it's in the genes. As I say, because I grew up with all them. People say, when did you know you were going to be an artist? I didn't know anything else. That was it. It never occurred to me to be something else. Interesting, when I first got the Mercury account after the war, when the war ended, as soon as the war ended, car companies started getting ready to go. So J. Waller Thompson, which was the world's biggest advertising agency, they handled it out of Detroit, and they got somebody in Detroit to do an ad. And Ford, Lincoln Mercury people didn't like it at all. So they went to their Chicago office and they had somebody there do an ad. And Lincoln Mercury didn't like it at all and told them in no uncertain terms. So they took it to headquarters in New York. And they were told that if they didn't do it this time, something right, they'd lose the account. So I didn't know any of that. They come to me, I didn't. They came back and said, the client loved it. If you will work for us exclusively, we'll give you all our business. I'm young and naive, and that sounds good to me. I'm making more money, as much money in a week doing an ad as I did in a month designing cars. So I was what they call a no-brainer, right? 1 week versus a month. And so it turned out, I found out later, well, then I kept that account for 8 years. I found out later that it happened that they'd been told they'd lose the account unless they did. So at that point, I would say they were using my stuff because it was the best there was. They'd tried artists in Detroit, Chicago, New York, and finally with me. And I kept it for 8 years. So. But one more thing. When I look back now at the stuff that I did then, that they thought was so great then, I look at it now and think, did I do that? I mean, it was really bad. I mean,
Gradually as you moved on.
Kept improving.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bueno amigos, fue un placer estar en el Automobile Driving Museum este día. Ahora, al estudio.
Well, you know, we'd all love to see the plan.